What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunched Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning the heavyweight division. Ring Magazine has recently posted their rank from 1 to 10 of who they feel is the top heavyweight. And they have, of course, starting in at number 1, of course, the champion, Alexander Usyk. He rightfully deserves to be there. Why? Because he was the one that had all the belts anyway. He gave and forfeited the belt for AJ and Dubois, basically, to fight it out for, really. And that's that, okay? He is the reason for the season when it comes to the number 1. He should be number 1. He beat the number 1 or the number 1A or the number 1B or however you rated Tyson Fury. He beat Tyson Fury, okay? Then coming in at number 1, Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury has only been beaten by Alexander Usyk, okay? And he is getting a rematch to possibly have his revenge. Now, these things may change come December 21st. Number 2 coming in with the currently reigning and defending IBF heavyweight champion Daniel Triple D Dubois, as he was able to defend his title against Anthony Joshua, knocking him out in round 5. Very, we didn't see that coming, right? Very unpredicted knockout. It happened. Danny Dubois is the man right now, and he is the IBF champion of the world, and he has deserved and earned that belt. Number 3, Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker, I do think he belongs at number 3. Why? Because he has won 5 straight fights against the toughest fighters, against the most dangerous, including the big wall himself, Big Bang, Zhang. Okay, even though he was dropped a couple times in that. But a lot of people are not really disputing the win or the loss to Joseph Parker, which I think, some people should do more of, because what's going on right now in the light heavyweights, people are in an uproar, and it's very contentious of how people look and score that fight. But Joseph Parker has beaten everyone. Deontay Wilder, he's beaten Zhang, and he's had 3 other fights. So he's had 5 fights in a row, and I think he should be respected at number 3. Number 4, Zhang. Why? Zhang has destroyed Joe Joyce, the Juggernaut, has knocked out the knockout specialist Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, and has dropped Joseph Parker and gave him one scary night of boxing, but losing a decision. So rightfully so, if Parker is number 3, he should definitely be number 4. Number 5, the dark horse of the division, I get Caballero. Caballero is coming at number 5, and I do agree with that. Why? Because he has beaten everyone since Riyadh season has taken the boxing world by storm. That season is very stormy with fire and brimstone, because it is making things, it's moving things, it's moving stuff out of the way, okay? And I get Caballero has taken full advantage of that season, okay? He's taken out Frank Sanchez undefeated. He's taken out Arslanbek Markmadov, monster, undefeated. He's taken these guys out, and I think I'm ready to see I get Caballero once again. Well, the IBF has then made him mandatory to fight Martin Bakali, okay? And Martin Bakali and himself, whoever wins out of that throwdown, will become the number 1 IBF to fight the champion, Daniel Dubois. So it does sound very, very good and intriguing. So there you go. I agree with number 5. Number 6, Martin McCauley. Martin McCauley, I think instead of him being number 5, because he's not number 5, I think the reason is he has just stepped on the scene. He's been telling people and claiming and sharing these stories with us. A lot of people think it's not as tasteful, but who cares, because he was able to do what he needed to do to get the fight he needed to show people how he can get down, and he chopped down Jared Anderson, Big Baby, like it was nothing, and 5 rounds, mind you, okay? Something special about 5 rounds, isn't it? But anyway, Martin McCauley, he's just stepping on the scene, and he's looking mean. Bars. So, number 7, Anthony Joshua. Okay, Joshua just lost his last fight when he attempted to be a 3-time heavyweight champion against Danny Dubois. And Danny Dubois showed him, it ain't going the way you think it's going to go. It won't be that easy. No 3 for you. Okay, so it is what it is with AJ. I think he's still there because, of course, I think that should be the rematch that he should shoot for to make sure that he can get his redemption. But that's going to be easier said than done. So Anthony Joshua is at number 7. Number 8 is Filip Hrgovic. Number 8, Filip Hrgovic was a guy that been recently defeated, okay, by Danny Dubois as well. Danny Dubois has been on a rampage lately this year, as long as the ass end of last year fighting Jarrell Miller, going to war with him for 10 rounds. And he's shown us that he ain't going nowhere for a very long time, being that young, that strong, and that durable. Okay, so Filip Hrgovic is at 8, and he just recently showed his return to the ring with a and a training session and video. So he's at number 8. Number 9, Fabio Wardley. Fabio Wardley dislocated Frazier's jaw, okay? Frazier had a dislocated jaw. You can definitely tell that was some pain he had going on. That jaw was dislocated. You can dislocate your jaw without breaking it, but it's some damage done to his cranium jawline area, okay? His mandible was rocked, okay? He was looking like Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder in there after the Tyson Fury ass whooping in the rematch, okay? That's how he was looking kind of crazy there, you know what I mean? And it was rather scary. That was a scary night of boxing, honestly. But Fabio is actually earned that spot, I feel, at number 9. Number 10, Efe Ajagba. Who? Efe Ajagba is a guy that was a knockout specialist behind Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, okay, and he was pretty much Wilder Jr. at some point until Frank Sanchez showed him why he is not. But he has slowly gained his wins back. He's fought some tough customers, and I think, it is interesting to put him at number 10. I think that probably should be Frank Sanchez because along with the Riyadh season, Joshua and Hrgovic have received losses, whereas Frank Sanchez, he's also received a loss, so I think he needs to be at number 10, honestly. So the only person that I do disagree with is the number 10 slot with Efe Ajagba. But Efe Ajagba, was beaten a couple years ago, so he has redeemed himself, I think, to satisfy this list in their eyes. I think Frank needs to stay on this because I think we need to stay in the bulk of fighters that were blessed to fight in Riyadh season so we can hear a clear case. If anything, for number 10, what would make me feel better was if Efe Ajagba got a rematch with Frank Sanchez. That would be a fulfillment of that number 10 slot. But you guys tell me what you think of Ring Magazine's top 10 and my counterpunch on this top 10. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!